So Josh McDaniels has decided to stay with the Patriots after agreeing to terms with the Indianapolis Colts to be their next head coach. Um, Sort of a weird situation. All his assistant head coaches have been put in place and have been working in Indianapolis over the last few weeks, and now they're being told that their head coach that they had signed on to be with is no longer going to be there. Kind of a really bad move by McDaniels. Sort of leaves a lot of families high and dry. Why would he do this? Well, his mentor Bill Belichick sort of took a similar career path with us, but most of the speculation is between two areas. One, he started getting cold feet prior to the Super Bowl. Some people believe that have to do with Luck's shoulder injury. It might be worse than a lot of people probably thought it was. So he may not be as stable of a franchise quarterback at this point if he has nerve damage to that shoulder. The other thing is that Kraft likely promised McDaniels the head coaching position after Belichick leaves, which brings up a whole bunch of interesting questions and issues that we might want to dive into. So if Belichick is going to retire or step down, how does that power structure play in? Does Kraft back McDaniels in terms of selecting draft picks and some moves, or does he go all in with Belichick and Brady until they're all done? My biggest focus is sort of on that quarterback position. I would have to imagine McDaniels will be able to select the quarterback he wants to groom, but then that sort of goes back and forth. Does Belichick use that second round pick that he could have used or that he traded Garoppolo for? Does he use that to support his current Super Bowl caliber team, or is that to draft the heir apparent to Brady? That'll be an interesting thing moving forward. Another interesting thing is, does Belichick necessarily want to step away from football entirely? Maybe he takes a backseat sort of role like a Tom Coughlin, where maybe he's the advisor and McDaniels is the head coach. Sort of interesting, I guess, either way. Sort of looking forward to having the whole Belichick regime out of New England and just let them start fresh. But it's a possibility that might come into play. So what does this mean for the Jets? Well, obviously, there's a little bit of tension between the Colts and the Patriots, kind of going back to the Colts outing the Patriots in Deflategate. And then obviously Kraft sort of stealing their head coach away now. Does this affect how we could possibly move up in the draft? The Colts own that third pick. Maybe if there's a little bit of bad blood with the Patriots, perhaps the Jets get a little bit more of a break on a trade up as opposed to another team. Or if deals are similar, maybe they decide to go with the Jets pick to kind of slight the Patriots to a small extent, because since we'll obviously be trading up or potentially be trading up for a quarterback. So it's interesting to see if that sort of comes into play. How do you guys feel about it? Is there more at play than we know about right now? I'd love to hear all your comments down below. As always, go Jets.